Yeah, the game's still on. It's got about 4 minutes and 29 seconds to go. Hello, everybody, and welcome into Sunday night, February 11th, Super Bowl Sunday. It looks like the 49ers are driving and getting ready to win the game. Why am I hearing an echo? All right. So I'm going to bounce back and forth. If I glance in there, I can see the game. They really needed to score a touchdown a while ago instead of the field goal, but it is what it is. Yeah. Nickelodeon's actually broadcasting this as well. And it was being shown in Las Vegas. I forget, somebody said they thought it was not going to be seen in Las Vegas. They thought it would be blacked out, but Jeff said it was not blocked out or blacked out. Well, they need the, what is it, second one? Yeah. Yeah, I didn't watch any of the halftime show. I was not going to watch any of the halftime show. I came in here and looked at some emails and caught up on a couple things that needed to be done. Um, got back for the first play of the third quarter. I told Mrs. K, go ahead. Yeah. Yeah, they're in field goal range now. They'll run the clock out, kick field goal, win the game. I told her at halftime, I said the team that has the ball last will win this game. Just they're very lucky that San Francisco is not beating them by about 2 touchdowns, actually. Everybody looks kind of worried up in that suite. No Zoom. All right. Sorry about that. Now Zoom should be being heard.
First, I got cable, but those
Good Lord. Somebody's TV is playing in the background. I can hear it. I don't know whose it is.
Me.
You're like 2 for 2 tonight, aren't you?
I gotta watch the Swifty show.
Oh my gosh. By my count, that was the 7th time right there they showed her.
Yeah, about
I'm bouncing back and forth. I suppose I could put it on the computer in here, but the time I find it, it'll be over. They're trying to draw them off sides. What is it, 3rd and 4? Yeah, here we go. They're going to kick the field goal. And Kansas City, that hasn't been able to move the ball all night long, will continue to not be able to move the ball. Be cool to see an overtime game, though. Jerry Gilholm was first in chat. I'm going to run through it real quick. There's hardly nobody there, so this won't take but a minute. Darren says hi. And he says hashtag hi. And he says hi and hi again. OneFish26 says hello all. And Rick Lake said hello. That was nearly 4 hours ago. I started to maybe postpone the show by 15 minutes, but then I thought, no, it'll be over here in 10 minutes or so no big deal. Tony's saying, oh, there should be Zoom now. There should be Zoom audio now.
Should be Zoom now. It's good.
Should be Zoom audio now.
Yeah, it's good.
Yep, I've got an echo, so that it's good. I may have to bring the green screen up so I don't have to watch this horrible ending of this game. It's been a good game, though. I will have to admit, it has been a really good game. Mistakes were made.
I thought it was going to be a low-scoring game.
Yeah, where'd they come up with 47.5 points on the spread?
I
I,
hope someone wins.
well, someone will win eventually. Will the Super Bowl end in a tie, or will they play until
No,
someone wins?
they
I
play
bet Alex was watching it on Nickelodeon.
Probably. Speaking of Alex,
Um,
look who's joined us tonight.
Look at my background. You'll see what I think about the Super Bowl.
We can see half of a letter on the top and something about on the bottom. That's all we can see. We can't read it.
Okay. I'll put it in. I'll put it in the. I'll put it in the chat.
Made that
Well, use your video editing skills and make it fit. Hey, Greg, is it 3rd and 4th? Is that what it is?
4th and 4th.
4th and 4th. Oh
50.
wow! They've got to kick the field goal. They cannot go for it, I don't think.
57-yard field goal.
I'd tie the record that was just set. You know, there were 2 records set tonight already.
Yeah.
Oh, please miss it.
No.
You make it?
Yeah.
There's a whole lot better things on YouTube for me to watch than the Super Bowl or any sports for that matter.
Well, we could say the same thing about some of the stuff that you watch, but we don't.
Yes, I know, but you got to give me a little bit of credit. Some of the stuff I watch, whether it's Tammy or whatever, is a whole lot more interesting than some sports game.
Depends on your perspective of things and how you grew up. And
You want to know some crazy? I noticed a crazy YouTube glitch earlier when I went to click on your live stream before it started. I had clicked on another video that had already been published, already been posted, and then I clicked on your live stream, and the video portion showed your live stream, like it always does, but then the comment section, it still showed the comments from the other video that I clicked on before.
I haven't had that happen. What I'm having happen a lot is when you click on a stream, be it live or be it recorded, is the live stream isn't, or the comments are not starting immediate. It's about a 7 to 10 second delay now. It's gradually increasing every day as far as the delay goes.
Yeah, but
I don't know
I saw
what's
the
going
comments
on.
I saw the comments from from the previous video on your live stream, and I thought, well, this can't be right.
Nope. Just out of curiosity, what was the video that you were watching and they were commenting on my stream about?
I wasn't watching it. I just clicked on it to make sure to see if the YouTube was muted, but it was something about Windows 11.
Oh, you find that better to watch than a sporting event, especially the Super Bowl? Man,
The Swifties
Sometimes.
show.
it's pretty much been that.
Yeah. I would rather watch. Let me give you a good one to watch. Dashing Across America. It's an old guy. It's a guy about your age, Ken, that goes around and delivers Uber Eats and DoorDash and Walmart deliveries.
Yeah, you've mentioned that in the past, and
he films it. Is lots of people do that. They run around in their cars and do deliveries and film it.
well, I think nowadays pretty much lots of people record and film and stream a lot of things that maybe should not be being done, but including me. That's just the way the world is going right now.
But today we had business meeting in church, and they
And we're not going to talk about that. Not one. That's it. Done. We're not talking about
Thank
it.
you.
Moving on. What else would you like to try to talk about?
well, I ordered some salad and some asparagus and some snap peas I had from Walmart. I had for dinner earlier.
You just like all kind of horrible foods, don't you? Asparagus? Man. Ugh. Okra? Asparagus? Ah.
Spinach.
I like spinach. Now, spinach I do like, both raw and cooked. Now, a lot of people don't like cooked spinach because it's kind of slimy, but I happen to like spinach. I happen to like
Hey.
kale. I happen to like mustard greens. I happen to like collard greens.
On the
That's collard.
Nickelodeon broadcast of the Super Bowl, they were calling the line of scrimmage the line of spinach.
That's funny. I swore a while ago on one of the plays for San Francisco, it looked like the guy was about 3 seconds off size, but they didn't call it. Again, I think overall it's been a really good game. I really do. The way San Francisco came out, I thought it was going to be a massive blowout. Turned out to be a pretty decent game. I pulled the green screen up. I don't want to watch it. I'm sure Greg will let us know when it's over.
24 seconds left.
How far down the
what do you-
field is KC? Are they in field goal range or close to field goal range?
They're about the 35-yard line
Of themselves or of San Francisco?
on the San Francisco side.
Yeah, that makes it what? 35 would be 50, 53, I think, maybe 54 yards. That's doable. I may have to move the green screen out of the way. We had something interesting happen tonight. Mrs. K dropped a plate into the sink. Plate broke. There was nothing in the sink but the sink. It's a
Swifties on TV again. Oh my God.
Oh, what? Hold on. I got to go. She was? Taylor was on? I'll be right back. Hold on. Hold on. I'm coming. I hear Taylor's on TV. I'm here.
What?
Ah, darn it. I missed her. Mrs.
What?
K's in there laughing now.
Hey, Ken, are you able to send, like how you can send audio messages on Facebook Messenger?
Yeah.
Are you able to do that? Or are you able to send audio recordings via normal text messages as well on your phone?
Yes, that can be done.
Yeah, I can.
Because I can't do it on mine. Must just be how my text messaging app is set up or something.
Android should do it. Did you check your soundbar?
What, you put an app on your phone for sending a text message?
No, I was talking via text message, phone text message to our sound guide, our old church.
Right.
And he sent me in a phone text message, not a Facebook text message. He sent me a audio clip. He sent me an audio recording.
Oh, they're at the 10-yard line.
Yeah, I've seen it. Now, does he have an iPhone or an Android?
Android.
How does he?
Yeah,
How did he do it?
He has a Samsung. He said he did it. He said he's got a smartwatch, and he did it from his watch. So I was just wondering if you could do it because I know you don't have a smartwatch.
Yeah, Tony and I we do voice messages all the time on the phones. I don't know if I can send you one or not. Hang on, I'm gonna try.
No one has ever done that before to me.
I can do that on the Android.
Well,
Yep, me too.
it must just be, well, you see, I use my Google Voice number as my main number for tech for everybody and everything. So I guess the Google Voice app just doesn't have the capability to send
Hey Alex, I'm
audio.
gonna send you a voice message.
Well,
Let me
then
know if
that's
you
it.
get this. You can see that I'm talking to my phone
1919.
while we're talking. This is a 8, 9, 10, 11 seconds. Let me know if you get that.
1919.
Yeah, I'm kind of. Oh, I'm going to start the stream when the game's. No, I'm going to stay here.
Alex, he just asked you if you put an app on your phone for text, and you technically did because Google Voice app.
Yeah, I can get it, Ken. I got it from my other guy. I got it from the other guy.
Did you
I
get
got it
mine,
from
the one I just sent?
Yes, and I can listen to them too. I just can't figure out how to send them, or if I can send them. I can receive them. I just can't.
I don't have an Android, or I could probably walk you through it. But if you can get them and hear them, you can probably record them. I would say.
He's using the Google Voice app, I believe, and it may not have that capability.
But for whatever reason, it can receive them. It just can't send them.
I would have to do some research. I don't know.
When
So
I
I'm
click
supposed
on,
to send you an address, aren't I? You're muted. Or we can't hear you. Aren't I supposed to send you someone's address?
Tammy's.
No, not Tammy's. Josh, am I not supposed to send you his address? Roger.
I think it was me you're supposed to send
Oh, my wife. Who's Roger? Over and out.
Alex, are you gonna check your soundbar? Ken's asking you a question.
no, I don't think he is. And I'm listening. I can hear you.
Hey, Ken,
You
I
did-
think
you-
you need to put him in the waiting room.
You did get the message over the phone. You're not just remembering what I said on Zoom, right?
I said I got it. I never said I listened to it.
Oh. Then how do you know if it worked or not? Okay, here we'll do.
Ouch.
Oh,
Are you watching the stream?
Yes.
Yeah, I figured you were. That's why it didn't work. You're gonna hear it from the stream now. Doggone it.
Oh, you sent me another one. I just got another one.
Yeah, play it and see if you can hear it. Is this the first overtime game in the Super Bowl? I do not know.
Oh, they in overtime?
Yes,
Yeah.
1919. Little short of the 47.5 points they predicted. Just a little bit. So I've got a sound system I found in my garage today. It's got a subwoofer and I want to say 6 speakers. I don't remember. It's old. I don't remember the brand name. Sound Blaster, maybe? Does that sound familiar?
Yeah.
Sound design.
Do what, Chris?
There was a sound design.
Yeah, it's either Sound Design or Sound Blaster. I didn't dig it out to look at the
But
They,
usually, sound design was like a cheap stereo stuff. I'm sorry.
oh, this ain't cheap, and it's got good sound.
Okay, so
I'm just trying to decide what I want to do with it. I'm not going to use it. I don't know if I want to sell it or donate it or what.
it got the dial thing, or is it digital tuning?
You plug it into a sound card on the back of the computer, and it goes out that
Oh,
way.
okay, I got you. So you
Yes,
think,
I got.
oh,
Yes, I
okay.
got it. And according to, and I when I was able to listen to it, and according to the Google Voice forum, uh, you you can receive them, but you cannot send them using
So
Google Voice.
how did your friend from your church send it? If he's got an
Because
Android,
he's got an Android, but he's using the built.
he's got an Android, but I haven't heard of that brand. What is that? Is that new?
He's using
An Android
he's
butt.
Okay.
Is that
He's
because they
using
couldn't
the-
call it Android
no.
ass or what?
No, he's using the built-in, the normal text messaging app that most people use.
And you
He's
don't
not
use
using
that normal text built-in app, do you?
No, I don't.
You just got to be different, don't you?
Because the reason why I don't is because if I use that app, it sends out messages as my phone number as the phone number that's attached to this
okay.
phone,
Yeah,
and
I'm with you.
nobody has that number.
Yeah,
for-
I'm with you.
They only have my Google Voice number.
I understand. I reconnected with the guy I went to high school with yesterday, and I gave him my normal email, not the other one, and he said he understood, why and all. And then today
Well-
he and I collaborated and located another one of our classmates. Yes, go ahead.
The biggest reason why I have it that way is because of the way my phone service works. If for whatever reason they decide to disconnect my current number and I have to get a new number, I don't have to give out 100 people my new number and continue to use the only time I give my actual phone number out is there's certain websites that can detect whether you're when I go to put in my Google Voice number to register for whatever website, there are certain websites that will detect that it's a VoIP number, an internet number, and they won't allow that number to be used to sign up for whatever. So then I'll give them my actual phone number.
Okay, so this doesn't have your number, Ken, so your number's not gonna go out through the internet, but if you look at this, I had to turn my brightness down for you, Alex, because the camera won't pick it up. You see where that little microphone thing is, right there? In Google Voice, there's a little microphone button. If you
Yeah,
click that
yeah,
microphone,
I get it. I get it, Sean, but that's for dictating. That's for dictating, your
no,
speech
it's
to
not. I
text.
use it to talk and text all the time, Alex. You can talk and text with that.
You can talk with that little microphone.
Yep. See, I told you, Alex. See, going away for everybody. Goodbye.
I can't really see what you're. Cause I've got the microphone on the right. I've got the microphone on the right hand side of the keyboard, but it's for dictation. It's not for recording audio clips.
I just now got chat caught up. Let me catch up with it real quick. Sam is telling me that the Zoom window is overlapping the clocks. I see that, but I don't know why, because everything is locked in except for maybe the size of the Zoom window itself. I'm going to reduce it a little bit and see if that solves the problem. Because OBS, I've got things locked. And that doesn't appear to be fixing that issue.
Oh,
Probably because it's locked
looks
and it
good
can't
now.
do it. Do what,
It looks
Sam?
good now. No, it looks good now.
All right, let me get live on my stream. All right, that's better. Thank you. I didn't even know chat was so far behind. Long Dog's got a lot of things. Tony Wallow Thank you, Tony. Appreciate that on the mod thing you did. Here to ask Jeff where the link in Las Vegas, where they're showing some kind of big surround by all the casinos. I caught a lake because I didn't see anything like that, Long Dog, but I might have missed it. It might have been one of the few times I was actually getting something to drink. No ties allowed. No, there will not be a tie. There will be there will be a winner. It may go forever and ever and ever, which would be interesting. There's only been one other tie, by the way, in the Super Bowl. I forget the year. I Googled it a while ago. Yeah, whoever's winning the game, hurry up. Yeah, get it over with. I think we all know I want Kansas City to win, but whoever wins, it doesn't really matter. But just going through. Go ahead, Chris. I'm going through chat.
I got something interesting to share. I don't know how much y'all care about radio stuff like I do, but in Alabama, somebody stole
Testing 1, 2,
a
3.
AM
Testing
radio
1, 2,
station
3.
tower. It was
Dude, say that
terribly
again.
awful. In Alabama, there's a radio station. They stole the radio tower, 200.
Yeah, that's been about 3 or 4 days ago. 200-foot tower, right?
Yeah, and you know it had a AM stations. A lot of them are getting low power FM they call them translators, and the FM was on. In order for them to be broadcasting on the FM, they have to have their AM on. But somebody was saying it's been off the air for years, so they've been broadcasting, I guess, illegally. But in order for them to take that tower, which I still don't understand how they did it, it would have to be off the air because the actual tower is the antenna, and it would have shocked you know what out of them.
Yeah,
that's just crazy that they did that. I don't understand how they did that.
I didn't see Jeff in chat, and Long Dog appears to be answering a chat message from him. I didn't see Jeff in chat, unless I missed it.
One thing is, this morning when I was at church, the refund came back through for the motherboard.
Well, that's
It hit my
good.
account. So what Gigabyte told me to do by removing the serial number off the motherboard and returning it worked.
Jeff said it wasn't blacked out. Long Dog.
I'll just get the very copy. I'll just read it.
Oh gosh, no. Here, let me
I
see
guess
that.
only
Hold on.
in Alabama that would happen, Ken.
Here you go. This is a delicacy, by the way. This is bread and ube.
Ube.
Yes, it's purple.
It's yam.
It is not jam. It's ube.
Yam, purple yam.
Oh, yam.
Mhm.
I thought you said jam. Is it yam or jam yam?
Yam.
Yam. Yam. Got you.
That's for the introduction.
Would it not be easier to just say sweet potato?
No, it's a purple yam.
It's not.
It's ube.
It's not sweet potatoes and yam, is it? Ken?
UBE. I've been told how it's spelled. Like I didn't know that already.
It's not the same as what we know yam, Alex.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because you had to go to the Filipino store and get her little special ingredients.
Yep, that's unfortunately they don't have it here in Indianapolis, and I'm not opening a store up just so I can save myself a trip.
No, it'd be her opening a store up, and you'd be her slave to help her bring stuff in and load stuff.
Clearly you don't have a girlfriend, and clearly you don't have a wife, because I don't need to have a store to do that. I'm her slave now. I drive her to work. I cook. I do the dishes. I wash the clothes. Don't fold the clothes sometimes, but I wash them.
And it'll probably be pretty good there, but you probably don't want the headache of having it.
I don't
Shame
know,
on you.
Chris. There's do what, Greg?
Shame on you. You should fold the clothes.
I don't iron either. You guys have seen me iron one thing, and that was this green screen back when I first got it.
Yeah, I remember that.
I do not iron. Oh my goodness. Me and ironing, my ironing. There's your first English of the night. I stopped ironing when I got out of the military. Didn't iron anymore after that.
Instead of just handing off the zone, it's a toss, similar type play.
Looks like we're on the wrong side of the 50 to do anything. Oh wait, San Francisco's got the ball. I thought KC had it.
No.
Oh, they're in field goal range now. Looks like San Francisco's going to win the game.
Yeah, but they have to play to the end still.
Oh, they don't play to who scores first wins?
I don't know about NFL, but I know college does.
No, college does not either. College changed the overtime rules.
College, you have to play to the end of the whatever the overtime.
Really?
I think so. As far as I know, you do now. Unless you said they changed it.
Yeah, they changed it. The new playoff rules include 15-minute periods instead of 10-minute overtime in the regular season. The team that got the ball first doesn't score a touchdown, or if the score is tied after each team, the next scorer would win. That's according to our friend Google. In college, I believe if the defensive team scores a safety or something, the game is over. It's weird how they work. Now, if they continue, each team gets a chance to score. Yes. Okay. And I believe at the end of the first overtime, if no one scored, the game ends in a tie. But if each team scores, then and it still goes back to the next overtime, after the third or fourth overtime, they have to go for the 2-point conversion instead of kicking the 1-point extra point. But they've changed it so much that it's hard to keep up with. Hello, Jeff.
Hey,
Are you watching the game?
I was a little bit with my grandson, but San Francisco's going to win it overtime.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
Jeff, were you watching the Nickelodeon version?
No, I actually switched back to watch the CBS version. It's on the local CBS station out here. It wasn't blacked out. Well, I mean, the Super Bowl will be sold out every time, so they're not going to black it out.
No.
Last night, about 10 or 15 minutes before I went to bed, my Facebook Messenger app on my phone decided to crap out. It automatically logged me out not once but twice. I didn't even ask or click on anything. And then it said that the second time it said that it came up with the message and said, we've detected suspicious activity or whatever and recommend changing your password. And I did that, and it's working fine ever since. I just don't know what that was about.
That's a little odd behavior for you and your computer and Facebook and things, is it not?
Yes, it is. It doesn't normally happen to.
Well, wait a minute. Hold on. I got to get an explanation. I thought I was the only one that had these problems, according to you.
I didn't say I never had these problems. I said that I.
Oh, wait. I'll throw the red challenge flag. You don't want to go there.
I've heard it come out of your mouth, Alex.
But you did get it fixed, right? You just changed your password and all's good?
Yes.
That's
you know how Facebook and all that is.
Yeah, I'm about real close to leaving Facebook. I'm tired of I open Facebook up, I get a look at 3 things, and I get the something went wrong, and please do these steps to fix it, and it doesn't fix it. And it only does it on my account. It doesn't do it on my wife's account. Doesn't do it on another one I check. Yes.
But I thought you said before that it only does it on your account on your main computer. It doesn't do it if you try to log in to your account on the laptop or if you try to log in.
I haven't tried on the laptop, but I will almost guarantee it's going to do it on the laptop.
Or on
2219.
What is it?
2219 49ers.
And how much time's left in the game?
I don't know, they got a commercial on now.
About
5.
7.5 minutes roughly.
Is it a Taylor Swift commercial?
Now, if Kansas City doesn't tie it or doesn't score here, is it over?
Yes, should be
Yeah.
over.
That's what I thought.
Okay.
Well, hopefully it's regular football rules and San Francisco gets to kick off instead of them getting the ball on the whatever yard line like in college. I mean, how? Yeah, apparently it's not doing it on the phone, but we all know that the phone and the computer are two different animals anyway. Let me grab the laptop. I'll test that real quick.
Yeah, Facebook does some weird stuff. I don't have much problem on there, but about one time out of 3, I'll be scrolling down through my screen, looking at stuff, and then I'll go down a ways and the screen will just flip back up real quick.
I don't even bother with the actual Facebook app on the phone. I just have the messenger on the phone.
Well, yeah, on the phone, I don't have it installed on my phone. I just use the messenger there.
I
On
don't
the
like
computer, I'll be scrolling down and after maybe 15 minutes, then all of a sudden it starts popping back up a half a screen or 3/4 of a screen. And I roll down again, it pops back up. And it's real hard to make it scroll all the way down. Now, if I log out, log back in, then I'm okay. But I have no idea what causes that. And I just get on there to say hello to 1 or 2 folks from my high school days, from my late wife's high school friends, sort of thing.
You know, Facebook's been around for 20 years this year. You would think by now they would have all those bugs worked out.
They keep changing stuff. That's why you keep getting bugs.
I know. I just trying to be funny.
You'll never got software, you'll never get all the bugs out. It's not possible. I have a group I worked with back in Tennessee years ago. We had some software systems that had been off and on in development since the 1960s. And occasionally somebody would try a combination of data with them that had never been used before, and the thing would crap out. You can't get all the bugs out of stuff. Just not possible.
This is very similar, different, to the subtle way to the end of the fourth quarter. You cannot be that safe. Get up there.
So Facebook came out in 2003.
2004. But close enough. YouTube, Facebook was 2004 and YouTube was 2005. Google took it over in 2006.
What, YouTube?
Yes.
I thought it was quite a bit later than that Google bought it, but I could be
Yeah, me
mistaken.
too.
I had a YouTube account and a Google account separate for a while, but I don't remember when all that was exactly.
Some yardage situations that you're like, they just want to hurry up and get the first down.
Well,
That was huge.
my phone company, my SafeLink, the company I use, the track phone has been sending me messages to my email and my text messages about how the federal government is going to end the Affordable Connectivity Program unless they get more money from Congress or whatever it is.
Yeah, well, for Congress to agree on anything, you might see it go away for a while and then come back. Hard to tell.
So if that happens before I get a job and lose it anyway because I got a job, I'll still have my phone, still have my still have the actual service. I just won't have completely unlimited data and like 15 gigs of hotspot like I do now. Of course, I never missed it. I never missed it before because I very rarely use that much data at all. And before all this stuff started, I had like 8 gigs. They were giving me like 8 gigs per month, which is plenty for what I use it for, unless we've got some extended power outage or internet outage. And then
So does
No,
that mean they gonna end all the thing where people get free phones and all that?
No.
unless they get funding.
no, that's a different program. What they did is for people that are using what they call the Affordable Connectivity Program on their phone, what they did is they allowed the people to extend their services. So instead of only getting like 8 or 5 gigs of data per month and so many minutes and so many texts, that program allowed for unlimited everything. So what I'm trying to say is if Congress doesn't get more money or doesn't approve the Affordable Connectivity Program to continue, the unlimited everything will go away.
Hey, Alex.
But I'll still get a certain amount of minutes and text and data per month.
I don't know if you can see it or not, Alex, but there it is on the laptop. Something went wrong after scrolling down 2. I get something went wrong. So
I see it.
It's just on my account.
Alex, I have a burner phone, like one of those for people that are like don't have money and they get free phones.
Oh, Taylor was just on again.
I got a text message on that phone saying that if Congress doesn't get any more money, those phones are going down the shit hole. Sorry, we're on YouTube. Down the poop hole. So which means is that the people that are getting those free phones from the government are going to go down the poop hole if Congress doesn't get any more money.
Well, I was on this program well before the Affordable Connectivity Program and COVID ever was a thing. I've been on this free phone service for
well, it's going to suck because it's going to suck
11 years now.
It's going to suck, Alex, because my brother is on that, and that's the only form of communication he has to contact us on. So if this phone service takes a shit, we're not going to hear from him.
That's
so
not
why
good.
don't you make a YouTube video to Congress for us, so that Congress gives them more money?
That'll do it, Sean. Alex does the video. That guarantees it won't happen.
So he's not. So your brother is not on the it's not on the Lifeline service.
That's the service. That's the True Connect, Lifeline. All these companies that are providing free cell phones. If Congress doesn't pay, those phones are going out. I have friends that use those phones. They have one. I have a friend that has every single phone from every single company, and they all got text messages saying if Congress doesn't pay, those phones are going down the drain.
Mm-hmm.
Have they set a date on that?
William knows. William knows that too. So does Chris. So yeah.
Have they set a date on that yet? Is there a drop dead date?
They said it was like April something or other.
Of this year?
Yes.
Oh, April something or other. Okay.
But
37 yards.
They started the Affordable Connectivity Program because of the COVID, which allowed existing Lifeline customers to get unlimited everything. So the way I understand it, if Congress takes that away, the unlimited everything part will go away, but I'll still have a certain amount of data and text and minutes. It won't completely go away, but the unlimited part of it will.
All right. Well, obviously tonight's been a unique stream in that the green screen is not out. I've been glancing into football. I couldn't find the laptop. It still does that. So I am seriously. Yeah, Sean.
It's San Francisco's 22-19 or whatever it is, and they're still going. So obviously they're still playing till the clock runs out. So I thought
I'm not going to Google the rules. I don't know the NFL rules of overtime.
I thought it was whoever made the score in halftime, it was over.
No.
That's what I heard when I was watching the football game last year. But yeah, I thought after whoever made the score, the next score, the game was over. That's how last year was. Last year when the Kansas City Chiefs made that goal, the game was over and they were done, but they're still going. And
There might be overtime rules for the Super Bowl.
Oh,
I don't know.
Taylor's on again.
What? Taylor, up, be right back. I don't want to. I've been told there's a Taylor sighting. Let me know. I might come hobbling in there.
I was just gonna say, but in my case, if for whatever reason, they decide to do whatever, and everybody's stuff gets completely cut off, because I use my Google, because I use my Google Voice as my main number, I can just use the computer or use the phone on Wi-Fi until I get. But the service switched over because since I bought my phone and it's not a track phone, I can just switch it over to any normal service plan.
All right, let me know when Sean's back. I have the overtime rules for this year's Super Bowl. They're kind of interesting. Yeah, I seen that. I glanced in there and seen the 23rd sighting of Taylor Swift. So the overtime rules are pretty simple. An overtime period of 50 minutes will begin. Both teams will have the opportunity to possess the ball at least once, unless the kicking team off start the overtime period scores a safety on the receiving team's initial kickoff position. After each team possesses the ball, the team with more points is judged the winner. Well, duh. If the team possesses the ball doesn't score, the score is tied. After each of its chance to possess the ball, the next team's score will be declared the winner. In other words, if
Touchdown,
KC,
Kansas City.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, then we don't have to worry about that because that puts them up, and
There's only 3 seconds left.
I predict a touchdown here.
They won. Kansas City won. Hell yeah.
Well, maybe the next play. Anyway, Sean, the basic rules are each team gets a chance to score. If nobody scores, they play another overtime, and it continues on that same format. If KC kicks, so San Francisco kicked a field goal, KC kicks a field goal, San Francisco gets the ball back and they score, the game's over. KC does not get a second chance to retie the game.
KC just did a field goal and got 25, and San Francisco got 22, and there was 3 seconds left on the clock, and I don't think they're gonna try again.
Yes! I got to see him score. That was
so
good.
My mom is calling our church friend, which is her girlfriend. And
Sorry, I had to watch it on the TV downstairs.
Man, that was a good game.
Oh, hey, Ken, you know what I got on my front porch when I got home? So you know I got paid for that computer, right? The $4,000 or $3,000, whatever it was.
Right.
Well, that computer was sitting on my front porch when I got home. Only thing missing was the CPU cooler, the AIO.
Did the guy get a hold of you and want to know if you're going to refund his money, or he just brought it back and dropped it off?
There, left a note, said, "I don't want it anymore. Keep the money." And I was like, "What?" And I'm like, "What?"
Sounds odd, but okay.
You took the AIO out of it. He's like, "Oh, that's all I wanted."
Ah, 458. Cooler.
So
I guess, man, that's weird.
So I ordered another AIO Cooler Master that I put in the other one. I ordered that today. It was $107.
What a game! What a game!
I've never heard my mom squeal like a pig like that before, but hey.
Rick Lake said his dad will be happy that Kansas won. I'm glad to see him win.
That's 3 years in a row.
2 years in a row, Sean. 2 years in a row.
I thought they won the year before. That's what. No.
Two years in a row. They've won it 3 out of the last 5 times it's been played. and they've won it 2 years in a row.
I wonder if we're
They-
gonna see. I wonder if we're gonna see Taylor Swift run down and give her boyfriend a hug and a kiss on the field.
Depends on if you watch it long enough, of which I'm not going to, but more than likely. I've seen enough Taylor Swift sightings for the night. I don't need any more. Borgranta, how do you say that, Jeff? I'm terrible with this name. Borgranta.
He said call him just Borg.
Just
I
Borg?
guess he's going to assimilate. all
Borg
of it.
works for me. Yeah, really. As long as you do not assimilate us all, Borg will work for me. Much easier to pronounce. And what was Picard's character when he got assimilated?
Locutus.
Oh, Taylor's
Yeah.
on again.
Locutus of Borg.
I'm not
right?
looking. I'm not looking for Taylor. No. Not happening. In fact, I'm going to go backwards to get the green screen so that I don't see Taylor Swift.
Oh my God, they're together on the field.
Nope. That's not going to entice me to. Hold on a second. I can't see from that angle.
We're still
So.
streaming, right?
Yeah, I'm getting ready to end it. We're 9 minutes away from an hour. I figured we might as well just go ahead and get an hour in.
Okay.
It's
I
been
will-
such a
Without
great.
going an hour. That's unheard of.
It's been. I know, huh? It's been such a fantastic stream so far. Oh my goodness. Wonder where Ghetto's at tonight. He wasn't streaming when I checked.
He doesn't care to watch the Super Bowl, and he knows y'all are talking about it, so he's not showing up.
Oh, is that what he said?
Sure he is. Haven't talked to him, but I'm pretty sure that's what he would tell me if I had.
So you're now speculating and thinking for your cousin in Pennsylvania.
Yes.
But Ken, the longer you spend on YouTube, the more popular you become, and the algorithm sees you as an asset. Okay. Fill eight more minutes, Long Dog. I have 8 more minutes, and it'll be an hour. I haven't done an hour in quite some time. I think the second. Well, I did go into some overtime for Ski Man, but we never went into an hour. It's going to be a long time before the next 12-hour stream, December 31st of this year. Don't see one coming up anytime sooner. Anytime sooner. There's another good English for you. If Jim is watching the stream, the game is over and the streak. If James, did I say that right? Somehow that didn't sound right. No. I'm telling you, English is a tough language. It is, especially for me. The Chiefs won. Yes, the Chiefs won. Back-to-back Super Bowl champions. Let's see. So that means Mahomes will probably be the MVP of the game because it usually goes to the winning team's side somewhere. Good game. All right, unless anybody's got any objections, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream at 53 minutes tonight. Here comes Brian.
Yo,
We're still streaming, by the way.
well,
Count to 7. Count to 7. Good night, everybody. Thank you for being here. We'll see you tomorrow night at 10 o'clock.
Good night.
Wait. One caveat. Thanks.